Guys, Lauren Sword here. If you haven't seen my face before, now you have. I am our superstar consultant on our team. Hopefully director this year, we'll see, so fingers crossed. But I'm here to talk to you about Spring Sprint because unless I was just informed otherwise, I am pretty sure I was the only one that went to Spring Sprint this year. Now I know because a lot of you didn't know what Spring Sprint was or just had too many questions and you wanted to kind of get some feedback before you went. Let me just start out by saying that it was amazing and completely worth it. And I'm going to go through exactly what you get in the business part that you all can purchase, I believe for $25. So that way you can decide if you think it's worth it or if you don't. And I can tell you that, especially if you've been a consultant for a little while, and you're kind of playing the same games, you're kind of doing the same thing, and you're getting bored with your business, it is a great option to be able to add some pizzazz, if you will, to what you do at your home parties. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by showing you each item of what was in that business pack, which you can purchase, by the way, on Scentsy Family. If for some reason you need help finding that, please let me know. I don't care to help you, or ask your sponsor and we can help you. And like I said, it's $25. And what I'm going to do is go by one. If you have any questions, like I said, either ask myself, ask your sponsor. You can personal message me, call me, text me, whatever is easiest for you. So first they give you a little pack here, and it's just, of course, clear plastic. It says, guess how many. I know that's kind of hard to see, but what you can do is you can sit this out in the beginning of your party, and you can say, okay, I need you to go over, look at these testers, and tell me how many are in this little bag. Now, of course, you can add to this, you can take away from it. You're the only one that's supposed to know how many are in here. Pretty self-explanatory, but I love this. It's such a cute idea. They give you this little tape that you can use to decorate anything, really. Folders, envelopes. You can use this for your team on your downline whenever they're doing great. You want to add a little pizzazz to their envelopes or postcards. So those are cute. They're going to give you these little category cards. Now, what these are, guys, is like in your fragrances, you know, everything is separated by category. These are cards that are just cute little ways to be able to show your customers and your party guests where those categories are. So these are really neat, too. Now, something I think that is hilarious and almost just obnoxious, but I love it, is this huge button. And it also has a stand here on the back. But they give you this, and this is your button to wear everywhere. To the grocery. I wore it back from the airport. You can wear it wherever you want, but you have to go outside of the box, and you have to get a little uncomfortable. But this is a awesome way to get somebody to ask you about Scentsy, and I promise you they will, because they did me. So make sure you're not Scentsy naked, as we say. Have your catalogs on you, have your business cards, have your samples when you're wearing this button, because it will work. So when you need those extra customers and you're trying to get that $150 for the free shipping, this is the way to do it. So don't be afraid to use this big silly button. Alright, then they're going to give you some invitations. You get a huge pack here. Now, I'll show you a couple options of what we can do later on with these. But, like I said, this huge pack that they give you. Now, these guys, these are cards. Now, this is something that one of the trainings was talking about. Sorry, I'm trying to get away from the light so you can see. But these are cards that you can use in your own business, and this is for leadership. So when you've got somebody in your downline or even somebody in your upline and you want to say you've been a magnificent mentor, you can send this to them just like a postcard. You can put a stamp on the back of it and send this out and just say, you're doing a great job. Thank you for your hard work. And there's several different ones in here. And what I plan on doing is, instead of using these, I plan on actually photocopying these so I can go ahead and make as many copies as I want. So this is awesome because this is a great choice. But there's different things like Recruiting Rock Star in here, Perfect PRV, things like that. So this is a great option for the leaders on the team that are really wanting to add to their team, say congratulations to the downline that they have, things like that. So this is a great option for you guys. They also give you the planning packet, which I'm going to show you exactly what we put in this later on. This is one of the games, which I will explain later. It comes to you like this, like a big flower, and you can see you get several of these. And if you've ever seen the purse game, I know a lot of different consultants, different brands will do the purse game. What you do is you hold it like this, kind of squish it, and it just goes over top of these handles like so. And like I said, of course, if you haven't seen this game played at any other parties, what it is, you set these purses around the room at your party, and you tell everybody there is a prize in every single one. You have to take the chance to open the prize, and you get what's in this little bag. But you have to have a party, any party you want, home party, basket party, online party, but you still get what's in here. Now, what they have done that is really cool is they have gave you these little cards already made. So, of course, I'm going to photocopy these too. And they say things like, congratulations, you just won a scent pack. Congratulations, you just won a Scentsy room spray, Scentsy bar, 5% off your Scentsy order, or you won the grand prize. Of course, the grand prize is what you choose. I personally would choose a plug-in, but it's totally up to you. And you know, whatever it is that they get, you can use that perpetual reward for that gift. Okay? Next is the sheet, and it's Booking Blitz. Now, I know we haven't really discussed Booking Blitz very often, but whenever you first signed up as a consultant, it asks you to make a list of 100. That is basically what Booking Blitz is. It gives you 15 names here per sheet, which, of course, there's a whole book, so you can do this all the time if you want. Whenever you're needing extra orders or you're really wanting to book up some parties, you make a list, name, number, party date. So you just add in, you check when you've called them or when you've booked, and then this is a great tool to be able to do that. It just keeps you organized. That way you can keep this too. And I will tell you, our Superstar director, Jacqueline Roy, which I love her, I've met her, she's amazing, she has always told me for every 10 no's, you're a little bit closer to a yes. So not every single person is going to tell you yes. Not saying that they won't, because sometimes you'll send out a text message to 5 people and all 5 people will say, yes, sure, I'll have a party, I'll help you. But just give that a try, and then you never know. You might book 10 parties that day. You know, might not book any, but don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you down. In here, they also give you Enter My Drawing, which you can see here. It says, a basket party for free product, a home party for free product, or earning extra income. So whenever somebody checks one of these, that way you know exactly what it is they're interested in. Name, address, phone number, email, and date. You can use these anywhere. You can say that you do a monthly drawing and hand these out to people whenever you're giving them a credit card or a catalog. Ask them, do you care if you just fill this out? Now that way I have your info and I can follow up and see if you want to order anything. It's a great idea. So you can utilize these for a lot of different things. They give you a couple of pens. They give you one of the Scentsy spatulas, which is super cute. You can also get these personalized now, to where you can actually have your name and phone number and business information on it. So those were cute. They give you these little brochures. Need more Scentsy. Why choose Scentsy fragrance? So these are for recruiting. These are for adding your product for your business. So you get a pack of each of these. You get these labels, so you can add your information to it. Gives you an example of a customer information sheet. Of course, you can make photocopies of this too. I loved these little ideas because, you know, we've always talked about it's a great idea whenever you're bringing your packages to your customers to make them fun. Make it like a present. So they've added these where you can say, thank you so much for your order. I hope you enjoy your Scentsy products. Or you can even make your own little message, like a to and from, just like you do at Christmas time with Christmas tags. So I loved those. This is going to be so much fun. This is a tic-tac-toe game for your hostesses. So whenever you're creating your hostess packets, before somebody has a party, you hand them, tear off one of these, put it in their hostess packet, and tell them, hey, by the way, there's a fun game even for you to play. And then that way they can get tic-tac-toe for an extra gift, which of course you choose. So there are certain things on here like have a friend schedule a party. Hold your party on the original scheduled date. Simple. Send the guest list to your consultant within 7 days. So that's only going to help you. One of my favorite ones is get $100 in outside orders. So already she's almost right there with free shipping. So that's going to be great for everybody, and then you don't have to charge them that. There's several here. Have a $500 party before shipping and tax. But this is a great tool. This is going to be a lot of fun. For my older consultants, whenever we had bingo, it's a lot like bingo, but they've just switched it up to tic-tac-toe. So it's really neat. You get these stickers, and what these do is they go on your testers. And this is just so you can categorize easier, because it's going to be like these. So that way you can match them up. And it's fun if you have kids at a party, they love doing this. So that way it's one less thing you have to do. But it makes it easier for them to match up the symbols. And then last, you get these product listings, and you get a packet of them. And if you haven't used these before, please talk to me, because these are awesome. It's, of course, a lot cheaper, because it's just one sheet of paper. It's front and back. You can even put your label up here at the top. Phone number, you can write it in if you're pressed for time or you're out of labels. But just make sure your name and phone number goes on this product list. And you can give these out if you've got a large party. You can hand these out if you don't have enough catalogs or whatever you want to do. But sometimes people prefer to have this because it's simple, it's front and back, it's right here. I also like that there is, at the bottom, there is a list of all of the Scentsy fragrances. So that way they can go through, and I always joke with them, I'm like, you can cross it out, you can say yuck, you can say I love this, whatever you want to do. That way it's right there for you. You can take it with you. That way you won't forget what you like and what you don't. So this is an awesome tool. And then they give you a couple more business tools as far as just some brochures and some paperwork, but I'm going to go over exactly what that is for. Now, on all of these, I've kind of told you a little bit about it, but two of the biggest takeaways, oh, by the way, that all comes in that $25. And then they even give you this super cute little bag that comes with it. It's adorable. So you get all that for $25. On top of that, you're also going to get these business items that I'm going to talk about, in two things that they explained at Spring Sprint that I took away as something that we have to utilize for our team because it's such a great idea. We have what is called, sorry, let me grab this real quick. What they have called possibility packs. Now, in a possibility pack, this is basically, and they already have it out here if you all need me to. This is going to be on the workstation, or I can discuss it with you. I can take a picture and send it to you. Whatever you need me to do, just let me know. It tells you that a possibility pack should always be on hand, and that these are for that friend that you're thinking is on the fence about Scentsy, for that server that you go to, and she is just amazing at customer service. These are packs that you need to have on you all the time so you can hand these out to people whenever you come across them. This is how you're going to add to your Scentsy business, because once you've went through your friends and family, a lot of people stop. A lot of people have hit a wall and they don't want to go out of their comfort zone. This is how you grow your business, is going to those people that you've not known before. But I look at it as not only sharing the opportunity of Scentsy, but making new friends. I mean, what's to say that you're not just going to talk and have a conversation with somebody and you're not going to have so much in common that you all just become joined at the hip? It's awesome. So in these possibility packs, what you're going to do, I've kind of set these together for you guys so you kind of had an idea, is you will have samples, and you can have them in the traditional bags like you see a lot of people do, but since we're going through a transition month, you guys don't need those old testers. Once we transition to the spring and summer, you won't buy those fall, winter ones again. You'll have to buy them again in the next season. So use them. I mean, these can be samples. This is perfect. It gives you the name. It gives you the tester. They can take these out. They can use it in their warmer if they want to. Whatever they want to do. It's a great idea. So you can use these as your samples. So you want to add samples. It says it wants you to add at least 2 catalogs. It wants you to add at least a business card, which these are what I got on the Scentsy Family. They're the frequent customer boards, but it's got you the name, phone number, website, all that. But you don't have to. I know a lot of people have made their own. It's awesome. But you can buy those for like $1,000 for $30, I think it was that I got it. So if you want to wait for a really good deal, you can do that too. Ask you to do the Why Join Scentsy. This is like in the pack for the $25 that you get. Just gives them an overview of everything, what their starter kit will have in it. It also says give them a sample of Scentsy products. Now, what I have included, because I think it is one of the gems that gets mistaken and forgotten about, is our room spray. This is one of my absolute favorite products. Now, keep it simple with whatever you put in here, but use whatever you want, because this is basically, you are going to use the stars of our Scentsy business to try to talk this person into joining the business because our products are so great. So it's very broad on that. If you want to put in a plug-in warmer, which now are called night lights, by the way, or if you want to use a full-size warmer, whatever you want to do, you can do that. It says a shooting star brochure, which this also comes in your business kit, so it's already there for you. This just explains that in the first 15 days, if they get at least 500 PRV, they can qualify for the shooting star kit. So if you need any more assistance, you need further clarification on that, please let me or your sponsor know, and we can talk to you about that. This gives you, and it's actually a half sheet here, top 10 reasons to join Scentsy. And this comes in your business kit if you purchase that. It says you can be yourself, you can do this, be a part of something bigger than sales, and it goes on and goes on, and today is a new day. That's exactly right. I love that. I think this is a great tool. And you can make copies of that too. It also says, and this is something we're going to branch out to if you haven't done this, is your join brochure. Now this is mine, and I created this just on the brochures on Word, so it's not difficult. When you open mine up, it's an about me, an about Scentsy, my story, and the incentives that I have earned. And then on the back, it tells you what exactly you get in your starter kit, and then it's just our motto here on the back that I love. So you can make this as simple as you want. It's really just to get your point across on what your story is, because that's how somebody is going to relate to you, what exactly Scentsy is, and what they need to do to become successful at Scentsy. And it's very simple. If you need help with that, please let me know. And then one last thing that I'm going to include in mine are my business cards. Now what these are, if I can get the sun to cooperate with me, this is a tester. I put a magnet on the back of it. It's just an old tester with a label, and it says Scentsy, and it has Lauren Sword, it has my phone number, and it has my website. I use these as fridge magnets, but I also use them as business cards. People love this, but they will ask me, what in the world is this? Is this lip gloss? How many times have you heard that? But it's a great opportunity to use these other testers if you don't want to use them for samples. Also, whenever you take the wax out of these testers, you guys can use this for lotion, washer whiffs, whatever you want to do, because this is a great container that it's not going to lose anything in there. So use these to your advantage. I love to recycle things, and this is a great way to do it. So if you need help, there's also a video on exactly how to do these innovative business cards on YouTube, and I can share that link for you too. So that is the possibility packs. You keep those with you. You pass them out to whoever you think would be a great person at Scentsy. And remember that it's sharing the opportunity of Scentsy. Like, remember what it was that convinced you that you needed to do this, that you wanted to start this business. Was it because you wanted to stay home? Was it because you just needed a little extra money? Heck, for me, I was just living alone, I was by myself, and I was bored. I wanted a hobby. There are people out there all the time that just want a hobby. So, you know, try it, ask them, what's it going to hurt? If they say no, they say no. You're just one step closer to that yes. The other thing that I am not going to lie, I'm a little obsessed about are what they're calling borrow bags. Now, I'm a huge fan of basket parties. I've always had basket parties. I've always had a lot of success at basket parties. A borrow bag is basically a basket party, but from what I have understood from Spring Sprint, you have a large possibility that these borrow bags will turn into possible teammates. Now, in your kit, once again, you get these adorable little bags that say Scentsy Borrow Bag. You don't have to use this. You can use whatever bag you want. You can add a little tool to it. You can make it cute. You can add stickers, whatever you want to do. But you can purchase those on the workstation if you like those. What it tells you to include, and once again, it's all on this sheet, so I can help with that. And it includes exactly a list of what it is, what we do it for, things like that. What you're going to include is, bear with me here, a Scentsy warmer, because you have to think, and of course I've just got the cord in the middle of it, is that maybe this is a person that has no earthly idea what Scentsy is or how it works. So you're going to include a warmer, because this is what our whole business revolves around. It's a safe alternative to candles because it's completely plugged in, it's electric, it's with a light bulb, and they can understand that if they look at it, they touch it, they use it. They will love the product. So you start with that. Of course, like everything, add your business card. Add some other products, like, again, my room spray. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Add a lotion if you want. Add some washer whiffs if you want. Do whatever you love, because what you love, you are going to be passionate about, and you are going to be able to prove to them that it is an amazing product. You have a clipboard that they include in your business pack, so include that for them. You have a Scent of the Month, Warmer of the Month brochure that you can include for them. Once again, I've added some samples, and I like to add a few of them because you never know what somebody's going to like, so just add some various ones. If you do the Scent of the Month, make sure you do your samples at the beginning of the month. That way you can send those out to everybody and see if they love it, which a lot of people are talking about our Scent of the Month this month. So it would be a great idea to try to get your hands on Pink Haze, is what it's called, and because it's 10% off and people are obsessed, I have to say. These cute little folders come in your business pack. You can also buy these on our Scentsy Family store whenever they come available. They're so handy. And this is where I'm going to put all my paperwork. So in here, I am going to include in my borrow bag a catalog, of course. By the way, if you haven't seen the new catalog, you need to order it, because look how cool this is. They give you a product list in it. I just love that. That's so cool. But the catalog is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't even need to start it. This will be a 10-minute conversation, so I'm not going to do that. Plenty of invitations. That way they can use the invitations if they want to do this like before a home party. That way they make sure whatever, if it's Facebook, text messages, mail, whatever is the best way to talk to their friends and family to get them there. That's a good way to do that. You're going to want to include plenty of order forms, of course. And then the Need More Scentsy brochure. So here, this is going to tell them exactly what they have to do to get the amount of products that they want. It's all right there. And about having the party. And you're going to include all those. Let's see if I've forgotten anything. Nope. The last thing is your borrow bag instructions. So in the borrow bag it says, here's what to do with the items in your borrow bag. Plug in the Scentsy warmer and place the wax sample into the warmer dish, turn it on, and enjoy. 2. Try out other samples included in the bag. 3. Share what you love about the experience on social media and let me know which samples were your favorite. So this can go out, you can have as many of these as you want, especially with the new catalog and the new products. Send those out to as many people. That way you know what your customer base likes, so you know the items that you're going to try to push to get your PRV. It's a great idea. And then here it gives you spaces so you can include the other things in your item, but it also tells them the contents of what's in there. That way you make sure that you get everything back that you gave them. Of course it says, if you have any questions, contact me at, and then please return to me by. So that tells them exactly what to do. It gives you 2 sheets of these, so you need to make sure you copy these as well. That is it as far as the borrow bag. I think that's going to be an awesome option for us. I will challenge you guys to try to create a borrow bag and at least one possibility pack. Now, they can include whatever you want. They can be whatever you want, but do not overdo it because you don't want to overwhelm your customers or your possible teammates. I'm just going to go through my notes because I am a huge nerd when it comes to Scentsy events, and I write down a ton of notes. So on one of them, it was saying that, and I've always been told make sure that we're sharing the opportunity. You want to share what Scentsy has to offer. Instead of thinking that you're going out there and recruiting, you're just sharing the opportunity. And that helps me a lot whenever I started recruiting. So keep that in mind. Make sure that your story is up on your workstation and you share it. I challenge you guys to go to your Facebook page and share your story. Say why you joined Scentsy, what you love about Scentsy, and how it has helped you. I am also going to do this myself, so anybody that wants to join me and share our success, please do so. I am going to start passing out 10 possibility packs every month, and I'm going to see how much our team grows. And I really think this would be a great idea for everybody on our team, not only because it shares the opportunity of Scentsy, but it's going to grow our team, grow your commissions, grow your ranking, and you'll be up there at the top in no time. So it's a great idea too. And really what they were really pushing on the borrow packs, it's all about the experience. It's all about being able to smell the samples, love the warmers, use the laundry products and see if they enjoy that. Use the room sprays, use the lotion, make sure, because some lotions are that greasy feel. Scentsy's not like that. So if you're not using the products and you're not pushing those items, nobody's going to know that it's great without you telling them. No, everybody likes to see it, feel it, touch it. A lot of people are like that. So keep that in mind. In one of the trainings, they were talking about, if I can get to it, sorry, booking all month. And she had some great ideas that I've not even thought of. Something so simple as spraying your catalogs. Spray them with room spray so they smell great. Maybe when you're going to an amusement park, we'll say, this summer, and you're fanning yourself because you're so hot, but that catalog has room spray on it. So the people behind you, what is that? What's that smell? And you hear that, you turn around and you say, oh, it's my Scentsy. Let me tell you about it. It's a perfect opening conversation. Such a great idea. You put your samples in your wallet where you keep your cash. That way, when you hand your cash to the cashier, to the waitress, to whoever, what's that smell? There's you an opening conversation. You've already got your samples there. You can give them a sample and a business card, and they can be on their way. She had a good idea to also have, like, once a month do something. Her option was bowling. That's what she did. Bowling every Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the month. She would buy the pizza. All of the hostesses that she's had in the past would come, her friends and family. They would bring a friend, and she would have the product and the scents there, and she would book parties. She said that she literally would book 5 to 6 parties every Tuesday once a month. That is insane to me. But if you guys, if you want to give it a shot, maybe it's not bowling. Maybe you have a better idea. Maybe it's Trivia Tuesday. Maybe it's Game Night Thursday. Maybe it's dinner. I don't know. Whatever you guys come up with, please let us know on our team page, because I love this idea. That's such a good idea. But you just invite all your past hostesses. They invite their friends and family. It's easy. Nobody has to go to their house. They all meet there. It's like a girls' night out, and then they can buy exactly what they need. It's a good idea. Make sure you're marketing yourself when you go out, especially with the big crazy button. Get you a Scentsy t-shirt, get you a Scentsy hat, Scentsy sunglasses, whatever it is. That way, maybe if somebody sees it, they're like, oh, you sell Scentsy? Do you have any bars in your car? Do you have a catalog? Do you have a business card? It's a great idea to talk to people that you might not have been able to talk to previously. So when you're going to the grocery, you're going to amusement parks, you're going to places where there are a lot of people, give it a shot. If you do Scentsy alongside your life, you will find the time. If you incorporate it, like I'm saying, wear your Scentsy when you go out, take your Scentsy to restaurants with you. If you're going bowling, why not invite your Scentsy hostesses? Things like that. That way you can invite those people and they're there. Make sure that you're including it and you're saying my business. Maybe not say Scentsy all the time. My business is doing great. My business, I'm really going to go work my business. I'm going to do this for my business. Make sure you're saying that as much as possible, because somebody along the way is going to say, what is your business? And then that is your opening key to talk about it. I loved this idea, and I don't have any with me. But she put on all her, because I'm notorious for doing this. I will pass out catalogs all the time. I forget to get the person's information that I got the catalog to. So she put a Post-it note on the front of each of her catalogs, so when she hands it to them, she can ask them to write their name and phone number on that Post-it note, and she takes the Post-it note. She said sometimes she even forgets, and somebody's like, do you need this Post-it note? She's like, yeah, I do, with your name and phone number on it. That's a great idea, so make sure you do that. There was another game. It was called Scent Circle Necklaces. You might have seen other places do this. But each person, it's a scent circle on a necklace. The hostess wears those 3 necklaces. She hands it to other people, puts it around their neck, and whenever somebody has one on their neck, they are supposed to have a party. So she wears them. Once all 3 are given out to her party guests, she gets a prize. So she's going to work your business for you and book those parties. That's a great game to play. The purse game, I already told you guys about that. I also loved this because I never thought of it before, but she was talking about theme parties. You know, of course, we're on Ash Wednesday, so yesterday was Fat Tuesday. You can do a theme for that. You can do a theme for Easter. You can do a theme for Mardi Gras, Cinco de Mayo. You guys name it, you can do it. But she had an awesome idea of a couples party, and I never thought of this before. And she said, you know, invite them and play the newlywed game. Make it fun. Make it different. Have one of the questions be, okay, for the husband to say, what is your wife's favorite, or your girlfriend, spouse, whatever, what is her favorite Scentsy scent? Make them Scentsy related. What's her favorite Scentsy warmer? What warmers do you have in your house? Things like that. That way it makes it fun. It's Scentsy related, but it's different. I loved that. So talking about your Scentsy story, it was extremely important to develop a story. If you haven't developed a story, you need to try to do that as soon as possible. But when you're talking about your Scentsy story, you need to just have a blurb. You need to have something that you can say quick, you can get it out, and that way you're not rambling on and you're losing somebody's interest. But whenever you're introducing yourself, it could be as simple as, "Hi, I am Lauren Sword. I'm a Scentsy consultant. I've been a Scentsy consultant for 2 years, but and that's what it is. It's I am, but, and so. But, you know, I'm really looking at joining more people to my team because I think it would be a great option for them to grow. So, what do you think about joining Scentsy? It's only $99. You get an extra starter kit. It's extended this month. You get fall, winter, and spring, summer. See what happens. I am, but, so. Give it a try. The last little bit I'm going to talk to you guys about was a lady, and it's specifically to the leader program, leaders in our program, which everybody could be a leader. You always just have to get out there, you have to recruit, you have to do some of these things that I'm telling you about. And she was saying that you have to empower, you have to appreciate, and you have to recognize. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And this was something that it was really difficult with me because people have to see that passion in you, and they have to have the passion themselves. But you can't make them want to have the passion. So as long as you have that enthusiasm, it's possible. They might get the fire, just like I have the Scentsy fire. It's possible. It can work. You have to teach them to fish. And what she means by that is instead of giving them the fish, per se, teach them to fish. Teach them how to go to the resource station. Teach them how to change their workstation or their personal website on their workstation so they can do it themselves. Teach them how to find the warmer of the month every month instead of just posting it and asking you about it. Those sorts of things. When you think it and it's positive, say it. Do it on our team page. Do it to your downline. Do it to your upline. Who's to say I don't love a little appreciation every once in a while? Do it to anybody that you think is going to appreciate it. Whenever you're having issues, because we all do, we all have problems, we all have concerns, vent up. Don't vent down to your downline because you're going to just make them upset. You're going to get them, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? You're going to get them discouraged. But if you're venting up, we've been there. The majority of the people that have been in this company for a while know that we have ups and downs, but we know how to get through it, and we can help you when you vent up. Also, she was talking about people that don't always love public recognition, and you know, I didn't think about that. Some people don't like to be recognized publicly, and I do that a lot. I do that on our team page. I do that on some of your own Facebook pages. So please, if you don't mind, let me know if you are one of those people that likes to be publicly recognized, or if you prefer to just be personally, maybe I'll just send you a quick message that says, "You're doing a great job. Thank you so much for your hard work." But please let me know, because I think that's important. I am a person, I like public recognition. I do. So please, like I said, let me know that. That way I can personalize your recognition towards you. And I am going to actually make a challenge for you guys, because I'm trying to push this idea of our starter kits being as amazing as they are this month. I want you to add at least one person to our Team Warmer Warriors page that is not a Scentsy consultant. I know this sounds crazy, but I want you to add somebody that is on the fence, that really wants to see the business side of Scentsy, that will want to look at the videos, that will want to look at what we do, will want to see what the challenges are, and add them. Now, later on, we can take them off if we want, but, you know, it might be the push over the edge that they want to see to be able to join Scentsy and join our team. So every single person, that is your challenge. I want you to make sure you're creating your story if you haven't. Try to take and create, if you want with me, 10 possibility packets, but at least one borrow bag and one possibility packet. Add somebody that is on the fence to our team page, and let's just see what happens, guys. We gotta try. You gotta try it to see if it works, and then please let us know what your successes are. There was actually two other games that I wanted to tell you guys about, because I thought they were fun. It was You Got My Number is the game. And when everybody is sitting around the party, you ask them to get out their phones, which of course most people have cell phones these days, and you're going to say, okay, what it says here is that you say the first person to call or text me will win this prize. Then hold up whatever your prize is. Tell the guest to save your number in their phone so they'll always be able to contact you with questions, orders, or to host a party. And what I thought was a good idea is whenever they send you the text, ask them to send their name. That way you already have their name, because you know you're going to get 10, 20 in a day. That way you can go back later on after the party and save their contacts. And you can even put in who the host was, or Cincy party, or where it was, whatever you want to do. But that's a good idea. That way they have your number, you have theirs, and you can grow your contact list. So I liked that game. And the other one was a card game. And what you would do is, it's kind of like the question game. They can ask you whatever question they want. You answer it. Whenever they ask you a question, you hand them a card. I would get 2 decks of cards just in case you get people with a lot of questions. And you hand them a card. It could be something, whatever you're doing as a giveaway. Put it in a decorative bag. It could be hand cream. It could be a dryer disc. It could be a Scentsy bar, whatever you want it to be. And what you're going to do is, for every question, you hand them a card. Of course, they already know what the giveaway is, so that way you can tell them they can take it home with them tonight. Whoever wins that gift. What they do is they ask questions. They can't peek in the gift. You have to give them some kind of time frame, so if you want to do like 5 to 10 minutes of questions, start your timer and say go. So when the time is up, you have them turn all of their cards over and add up the points. Face cards and aces are worth 10. The other cards are worth whatever their numbered value is. Now, this is how you boost your parties. You will say, anybody that will book a party will get 4 cards. And then, after, you ask them, hopefully you'll have people that want more cards. Then you say, anybody having a basket party will get 4 cards. You do that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add up all those points. Whoever wins, of course, they get that prize. So then what you're going to do is you're going to get your calendar, and you're going to have your calendar ready with the dates that you have available. And that way you can choose what dates you want to book, because this is going to be a great booking game. Because people want to get cards, they want to win, they want to have that prize because they get it now. So, make sure you use that one. I know I've always used the dice game, but this is a nice alternative for something different. And I know that was kind of a longer video, but I think that's it, guys. If there's anything I can help with, if there's any questions that you have, please let me know. And I wanted to show you specifically that business pack for $25 is an amazing deal. Amazing. So please go to the workstation. If it's something you want to do, please purchase that. But let's get ready for March, because it's going to be great. We're going to launch this new catalog. And like I said, if I can do anything, you guys just let me know. I appreciate you. Thank you.